Al Lopez was the manager of the 1954 Cleveland Indians, who are playing today in Game 3 against the 1997 Florida Marlins. Lopez grew up in a poor neighborhood in Tampa, Florida. Dad worked in a cigar factory. He didn't want to do that. And then Al Lopez got a tremendous opportunity when the Washington Senators in 1925 were looking for a young catcher to catch batting practice during their spring training. Al Lopez jumped at the chance to make $45 a week, and he did that. And during that time, Walter Johnson was still pitching with the Washington Senators, and he made an impression on Walter Johnson. And Walter Johnson told him, "Young man, you're a fine catcher. You need to stick with this, and someday you'll be up in the major leagues playing with us." Well, Lopez took the compliment to heart and rolled with it, and he did make the major leagues. 1930 with the Brooklyn Robins. He hit .309 his rookie season. He was a small catcher, 5'11", 180 pounds, but he was very agile and excellent in throwing out base runners. He threw out over 50% of the base runners in, I think, 17 of 19 seasons, maybe 11 out of 19 seasons. He was as high as 73%, and had several seasons where he was over 60% throwing out base runners. So don't try to steal on Al Lopez. He did have one problem. He had a manager later with the Brooklyn Dodgers, Casey Stengel, who was promising that his team was going to see better days. But when the better days were on the brink of coming, he traded Al Lopez to the Boston Braves. Lopez didn't like getting traded. And then later, Casey Stengel showed up as the manager of the Boston Braves, and he traded Al Lopez again, this time to the Pittsburgh Pirates, another bottom-tier team. Lopez wanted to play for someone who at least had a chance to compete. He was a good catcher, and he wanted to experience some success. But he didn't like being traded twice by Casey Stengel. Lopez eventually developed into a coach and a manager with the Cleveland Indians, and he took his teams to a heated rivalry with Casey Stengel's New York Yankees. I don't think you'd find two managers who were rivals quite like Stengel and Al Lopez. Lopez finished in second place to Casey Stengel. He managed 17 years, came in second place 12 times, and 11 of those times were against the Yankees and Casey Stengel. He did beat Stengel twice. He beat him in 1954, 111 wins, and the Yankees 103 in 54, which was their highest win total in their pennant-winning years. But Lopez won that time. And then with the Chicago White Sox, 1959, Lopez, with his go-go Sox and great pitching staff, beat Casey Stengel again. He was a very good manager. Didn't berate players openly, always gave his players the credit. If he had a gripe, he talked to them behind closed doors and didn't want to embarrass his players. Al Lopez took an opportunity for a high school kid to catch batting practice for the Washington Senators. He made the most of it and was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1977. Hello again, everybody. This is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, and we have game number 112 of the All-Time Greats Tournament. And this is the deciding game, game 3 of the series between the 1954 Cleveland Indians and the 1997 Florida Marlins. The opening remarks ran a little long, so we're going to introduce the starting lineups quickly. For Florida, Renteria, Council, Alou, Bonilla, Sheffield, Eisenreich, Conine, Johnson, and Powell will be the starting pitcher. He's normally a bullpen guy, but it's going to be a bullpen sort of day for the Florida Marlins. For the 54 Cleveland Indians, they've got Smith, Avila, Doby, Rosen, Wirtz, Filey, Hegan, Dent, and Wynn is the starting pitcher. Early was first game in the tournament. He went 7 innings, gave up 1 earned run, and was not figured into the decision. All right, let's play ball. And Edgar Renteria steps in the box against Early Win. We're going to read the blue dice first, red dice second. 21 is the roll. That's going to be a swing and a miss for a strike 3. And that's how today's game begins. Edgar Renteria, a strikeout victim. Here is Craig Counsell. We're using basic Apba, except for in the stealing. We'll use master rules in stealing. The pitch to Craig Counsell, 64, is a 36. Ball 1. Early Win is a grade B rated pitcher with X strikeout modifier and Z control modifier. 63 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Larry Doby, and that's 2 outs. Moises Alou. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Dave Filey is under it and makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down for the Florida Marlins in the first. The Indians come to bat. J. Pal is going to be used as an opener for the Marlins. He'll go 2 innings at best, maybe 3. We'll see how it goes. Alphonse Smith leads off for the Indians. 44 is the roll. That's an 8 against a B. A fly ball to center field, caught by Jim Eisenreich, one away for the Indians, and Bobby Avila steps into the plate. Avila is 6 for 20 in this tournament. He has a home run, a double, and 2 RBIs with a stolen base. Sorry for hitting the camera. Here's the pitch to Bobby Avila. 31 is a fly ball to center field again. Eisenreich tracking over toward right, picks it out of the sky, and there are 2 outs. Larry Doby. .55, that's another fly ball to center. So Jim Eisenreich takes care of all 3 flyouts. We go to the top of the second, no score. Bobby Bonilla leads off the top of the second for Florida, 4 for 10 in the tournament with a home run, 3 RBIs. And he did have to miss 2 games due to injury, but he's back. Here's the pitch to Bobby Bonilla. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball to shortstop, taken by Dent. Throws the first. 1 away. Cleveland is a fielding column 1, and Florida is fielding column 2 today. Early Win will pitch to Gary Sheffield. 1-6 is a ground ball to Dent again. 2 outs, 2 rollouts to the shortstop. Here is Jim Eisenreich. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll for Eisenreich. And 36 is a double for Jim Eisenreich, the first hit for the Marlins, and he is in scoring position. Jeff Conine came up in the Royals organization. Eisenreich played 6 years for the Royals. They might have been on the same team a couple of those years. Here's the pitch to Conine. 1-6 is a 28, and that is a ground out to shortstop that'll close out the top of the second and strand a runner at second base. 0-0. All right, Al Rosen will lead off for the Indians in the bottom of the second inning. From a player standpoint, probably the leader on the Indians team. Here's pitch to Rosen. 36 is a ground ball to third base. Bobby Bonilla has it, throws to first. 1 away. J. Powell, as a reliever, is in his second inning of pitching, so he's going to be in his fatigue inning this inning. 61 to Wirtz is a 37. That's ball 1. 22 is a base hit for Vic Wirtz. Very good offensive player, not so much on defense. Al Lopez always said that his drive in the 54 World Series, if it was in the one that was caught by Willie Mays, the famous catch that we all know about, If that was in Cleveland, it would have been a home run, 460 feet to dead center field. He thinks that might have changed the complexion of that whole series. The Indians went flat, but if Wirtz had got that early home run, it might have changed things. Dave Filey comes up. 1-5 is a 9 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a base hit. An infield hit for Dave Filey. Runners on first and second for the Indians. They're threatening with 1 out. Here's Jim Hegan, the catcher. "3-2 is the roll. That's going to be a 26. Popped up on the infield. Second baseman Craig Counsell has got it. 2 down. Here is Sam Dent, who's been very active on defense. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Sam Dent, who's in there as a better bat than George Strickland. 32 is a single, but that's going to be, when you have the second column rolls on 7, that's going to be off the D column. So that says a single to left field. 1 runner scores. The other one goes to third. Wirtz will be out if he's slow. I don't think he is slow. Oh, he is. He is slow. So Wirtz is gunned down by the left fielder Gary Sheffield, 7-2. And there's no RBI, and that completes the inning. We go to the top of the third, no score. Charles Johnson, the catcher, will lead off the top of the third for the Marlins. 25 is a 9. That's going to be a base hit by the catcher, Charles Johnson. Slow runner at first base. Okay, the Marlins are going to send up a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Jay Powell. That is Greg Zahn. Z-Man Greg Zahn. 61 is a 22, fielding column 1. That's going to be a ground ball to Vic Wirtz at first base, who flips to early when covering. 3-1. Johnson goes to second. The Marlins are going to play it safe with Johnson. And Edgar Renteria comes to bat. Here's the pitch to Edgar Renteria. 46 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. It's the second time Renteria has had the U-turn back to the dugout. 2 outs, and Craig Counsell comes up. Runner in scoring position. You can get the Marlins on the board with a base hit here. Here's the pitch from Early Wynn. 25 is a 8 against a B pitcher. That's going to be hit on the ground to Al Rosen. He's got it, throws to first. That closes out the top of the third. Nobody scores, and it's still 0-0. All right, the new hurler for Florida is Dennis Cook out of Lamarck, Texas. He is a grade C pitcher, X modifier. Early Wynn will lead off the last of the third for the Tribe. 6-1 is a 29. That's a ground ball back to Cook. He's got it, throws to first. 1 away. Here is Al Smith, very fast outfielder for the Indians. 52 is a 27. That's going to be an X modifier, a strikeout. Al Smith is the first strikeout victim for Dennis Cook. 2 outs. Here is Bobby Avila. Avila flied out to center, his first time up. 21 is a fly out to right field. Moises Alou is under it and makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down for the Indians. We go to the top of the fourth. No score. All right, Early Wynn is back out on the mound. He has only been touched for 1-1 in this tournament. Now he's pitched 10 innings. One of my favorite old-time pitchers. I saw him get his 300th win in Kansas City Municipal Stadium when I was a kid. Moises Alou leads off for the Marlins. 25 is a 8. That's a fly ball to center field. Caught by Larry Doby. 1 down. You may be hearing some voices in the background. I'm not sure. My wife works from home. And it is what it is. Here is Bobby Bonilla. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Bobby Bo. And 3-3 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, and I have jinxed a player again. The Marlins take a 1-0 lead here in the 4th inning. As soon as I'm bragging on early win, he gives up a dinger. Bobby Bonilla touches them all. That brings up Gary Sheffield. It could happen again. Sheffield hit 21 home runs in 1997. He's up there wiggling the bat. Here's the pitch to Gary Sheffield. 5-6 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Here's Jim Eisenreich, who doubled his first time up. 46 is the roll. That is a ground ball back to Wynn. He's got it. Throws to first. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Florida 1 and Cleveland 0 on the Bobby Bonilla home run. Larry Doby leads off the last of the 4th. He's 4 for 19 with 1 RBI. He's looking for his first extra base hit in the tournament. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 62 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And these Indians hitters might be trying a little too hard here. Al Rosen. 23 is a fly ball to left field. That is caught by Gary Sheffield. 2 up and 2 down. Vic Wirtz. 1-4 is a fly ball to Sheffield and left. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the 5th. Florida 1 and Cleveland 0. The Barbarian, Jeff Conine, will lead off for Florida. 3-2 is a 26, a ground ball to Bobby Avila at second base. Conine is the first out. Charles Johnson, the catcher. Three-5 is a walk. First walk surrendered by Early Wynn. Johnson's a slow runner at first. The Marlins will play it safe on the base pass. Here's the pitcher, Dennis Cook. He's got some hits on that card, and they're 7s. He's going to swing away. 62 is a swing and miss for strike 3. And now the top of the order in Edgar Renteria. From Barranquilla, Colombia. Here's the pitch to Renteria. 34 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Larry Doby. That's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's the Marlins 1 and the Indians 0. Dennis Cook will stay on and pitch. He's past his point of fatigue as a reliever, but he has had no bad things happen to him. Needs 3 bad things happen to him for him to go down a grade level. He'll face the bottom of the Cleveland order, Dave Filey, Jim Hegan, and Sam Dent, followed by the pitcher if anybody gets on. Here's the pitch to Filey. 46 is a ground ball back to Cook. 1-3, 1 away. Jim Hegan. .45 will be a walk. Hegan is a slow runner. Cleveland will play it safe on the bases. Sam Dent. And Dent has singled his first time up. Here's the pitch to Sam Dent. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Jim Eisenreich is under it and makes the catch. 2 away. And now the pitcher, Early Wynn. 23 is a 33 that's popped up on the infield. Third baseman, Bobby Bonilla, is under it and makes the catch. The Indians strand the runner. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Florida 1, Cleveland 0. Craig Counsell will lead off for the Marlins. He is 0 for 2 today, flied out to center and rolled out to third. 52 is a ground ball to, nope, it's not going to be a ground ball. There is an X, and Wynn has the X, so it's a strikeout for Craig Counsell. That's how the top of the 6th begins. Moises Alou. Alou is 0 for 2 on the day and just 2 for 21 in the tournament. 1-2 is a 25. That's another X. A swing and a miss for strike 3. Bobby Bonilla. .54 is a fly ball to right field. Al Smith is under it and makes the catch. The Marlins go 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-1, Cleveland nothing. All right, Al Smith will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. In high school, he was an outstanding running back on the football team, and he was also a Golden Gloves boxing champion. Made the All-Star team twice for the Cleveland Indians, first in 1955 when he hit 306. Here's the pitch from Dennis Cook, a new pitcher in the pitch to the 6th inning. As we said, it's going to be a bullpen day for the Marlins. Also, should probably note here that between rounds, there's a day off. So the ones who pitched 2 innings will be available to pitch the game 1 in the first game of the 3rd round. So, but if they pitch more than 2 innings, they won't be available game day 1. All right, Felix Heredia on the mound, grade C pitcher, YW modifiers. He'll face Al Smith. Here's the pitch to Smith. 25 is a 8 against a C. That's going to be a base hit for Cleveland's Al Smith. That's only the 4th hit for the Indians. Smith is a A9 rating in stealing. That's not great. So he's probably not going to go unless it's a hit and run. Bobby Avila will not hit and run. He's a 341 hitter. Here's the pitch to Bobby Avila. 35 is a 9 against a C. That's going to be a ground ball to third base. 5-3. Smith goes to second. So he'll be in scoring position with 1 out. And here is Larry Doby looking to get untracked in this tournament. Star Negro League player with the Newark Eagles before he came to the Indians, and a star player for the Cleveland Indians. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. His woes continue. He's 0 for 3 today. Al Rosen comes up. 2 outs. It's going to be up to Al Rosen to get Smith home. Here's the pitch to Rosen. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Jim Eisenreich, and that will strand Al Smith at second base. We go to the top of the 7th. Florida 1 and Cleveland nothing. Gary Sheffield will start it off in the 7th inning for Florida. Here's the pitch to Early Wynn. This is Early Wynn's point of weakness inning. He rolls a 2-3, is a fly ball to left field for the first out. 1 down. Here's Jim Eisenreich. 1-3 is a walk. Average speed at first base. The stealing rating is steal in, meaning never. Jeff Conine. 3-5 is 2 balls and no strikes, as Wynn has the Z modifier. 46 is a strikeout. Conine goes down swinging. Charles Johnson. And that's a 35. That's going to be 2 balls and no strikes. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Larry Doby makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the Florida Marlins 1 and the Cleveland Indians nothing. Felix Heredia comes on to pitch the bottom of the 7th inning for Florida. This is his 2nd inning of work. So he will be in his point of weakness inning. And he'll have to deal with Vic Wertz, Dave Filey, and Jim Hegan. Here's the pitch to Vic Wertz. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop, 6-3. 1 away. Dave Filey. 1-2 is a ball hit on the ground as well. That's ground out to second base. 4-3, player made by Craig Counsell. Catcher Jim Hegan. 5-5 is a base hit for Jim Hegan. Slow runner at first. Timeout. All right, Hegan's going to stay in the game and run for himself. They're going to play it safe on the base pass. Sam Dent's the hitter. Here's the pitch to Sam Dent, the shortstop. 56 is a 34. That's a Y. That's going to be a strikeout. So that ends the 7th inning. We go to the top of the 8th. Elimination game. Florida 1, Cleveland nothing. Devon White will lead off for the Marlins and hit for the pitcher. Warming up in the bullpen is Rob Nen, so they might be looking to get 2 innings out of their closer. Devon White steps into the box. Here's the pitch from Early Wynn, top of the 8th inning. 54 is a fly ball to right field, caught by Al Smith. 1 away. Here is Edgar Renteria. 22 is a base hit, a clean single to right field for Edgar Renteria. He goes the opposite way. Fast runner at first. C27 stealing. Jim Hegan is strong catcher. He's +4 arm. Win as a +1. Move to first. That'd be 5 off his steal rating. C22. Chance to be safe would be 11 through 44. Craig Counsell's up there. They're going to hit and run. Start the runner. 43 is a 29. That's going to be a ground ball. Once I get to the correct page. Ground ball to the pitcher. The runner goes to second. So score it 1-3. Counsell's retired. Renteria goes to second. 2 outs, and here is Moises Alou, a .292 hitter in 1997. 6-6 roll. There's a drive by Alou. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. A 2-run home run for Moises Alou puts the Marlins up 3-0 in the 8th. That is the third bad thing to happen early win, so his grade goes to C, XZ, and Bobby Bonilla steps in the box. 51 is a 9 against a C. That's going to be a pop out to third base. Closes out the 8th inning, but the Marlins add 2 on the 2-run home run by Moises Alou. It's Florida 3, Cleveland nothing. Okay, the Tribe is down to just 6 outs to try to stay in the all-time greatest tournament. They need 3 runs. They're going to pitch hit for the pitcher Early Wynn, who goes 8 innings. It gives up 3 earned runs. Dave Pope will step into the box from the left side and face a new pitcher for the Florida Marlins, Rob Nen. Grade B pitcher, X modifier. He is a hard thrower from San Pedro, California. Here's the pitch to Dave Pope. 53 is a 16. That's going to be a base hit to center field for Dave Pope. Pitch hitting for the pitcher. Fast runner at first. E26 steal rating, but they're down by 3 runs. Here is Al Smith. Al Smith will try to not hit the ball on the ground, get it in the air. 21, it's going to be in the air, but tracking to right field. Moises Alou is under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Bobby Avila, the American League batting champion in 1954. They need a hit here for the Indians. There's a pitch to Bobby Avila. 61 is a 36. That's going to be a wild pitch, and Pope will go to second. He's in scoring position. 1-6 is a 28. That's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Pope will have to hold at second. As a shortstop, Renteria checks the runner and throws the first. 2 outs. It's going to be up to Larry Doby. Two-two roll for Doby. That's a base hit. And the runner will score. Dave Pope will score easily. Doby holds at first with a single. RBI, and the Indians are on the board. It is 3-1. Al Rosen, he's got some home runs in the bat. He had 43 in 1953. He had 24 home runs in 54. Here's a stretch and a pitch from Rob Nen. 52 as a 27. That will end the inning. The ground ball to Renteria at short. Throws to first. 3 outs, but Cleveland scores. They go to the 9th, trailing by 2. Florida 3. Indians 1. Don Mossy will pitch the 9th for the Indians. Gary Sheffield steps into the box. 28 is hit to the shortstop, Sam Dent. Throw to first, one out. Jim Eisenreich. 21 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Dave Filey, 2 outs. And Jeffrey the Barbarian Conine. 35 is a walk. Average speed at first. Florida would like to add more insurance in the 9th if they could. Here's the catcher, Charles Johnson. 26 is a 12. That's a ground ball to second base. He goes a short way to retire Conine, 4-6. And that ends the top of the 9th inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Florida Marlins 3. Cleveland Indians 1. The Marlins are 3 outs away to advancing in this all-time great tournament. All right, this is the second inning of work for the reliever, Rob Nen. He is going to be in his fatigue inning as a reliever, but takes 3 marks to lower his grade. Vic Wirtz steps into the box. There's the pitch to Vic Wirtz. 45 is going to be a base on balls, and that'll give Cleveland a chance to get the tying run to the plate. Cleveland will send up a pitch hitter, Dale Mitchell. He will, if he goes, he'll stay in the game. If the game gets tied and goes to the 10th, and play in the outfield, but the Indians' defensive grade will go down to column 2 if that happens. All right, here's the pitch to Dale Mitchell, a .283 hitter in 1954. Here's the pitch. 1-1 roll. That's a solid base hit to right field, and the runner goes to third. First and third Indians, and nobody out. All right, Cleveland will go back to their bench and bring up a pitch hitter for the catcher, Hegan. Hal Narragon will be batting for Cleveland. We got first and third. Wirtz is on first. Wirtz is on third. Filey's at first. Not Filey, Mitchell. Mitchell's at first. Mitchell is a slow runner. He is the tying run, too. Hold on a minute. Okay, Bob Lemon will be called on to pinch run for Dale Mitchell. Bob Lemon is rated a fast runner. He's at first. He represents the tying run. Here's a pitch to Hal Narragon. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Or X, that's a strikeout. So Rodman has the X strikeout rating. So Narragon is the first out of the inning. By the way, Wirtz at third is a slow runner. They're going to play it safe. They're not going to play it safe. We just hope he doesn't get thrown out at home, though. Sam Dent is the hitter. .266 hitter in 1954. The Marlins are playing the infield back, hoping for a double play. Here's a pitch to Sam Dent. 1-5 is a 8 against a B. Wait a minute. Yeah, B pitcher. And that is a single to right field. And Wirtz will score. Bob Lemon runs the third. And Dent has a huge RBI single for the Indians. It is 3-2 in the ninth. Still only one out. That brings up a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Bill Glenn. Al Lopez is emptying his bench. This is definitely a team effort today. Bill Glenn will be hitting with one out. The infield playing back. First and third. Actually, the infield will play. They'll continue to play back. Here's the pitch to Glenn. 5-5. That's an 8. First and third. That's going to be another single. That scores Lemon. Dent goes to third. RBI signal for Bill Glenn. Ties the game at 3, and we got to lower Rob Dent's grade by a letter grade to C. Florida is going to come and get Rob Dent, and they're going to bring in Antonio Alfonseca. He is a grade D pitcher, Z modifier. He'll be grade C pitcher pitching to Al Smith. Fonseca pitched 2 innings and gave up no runs in an earlier appearance in the tournament. Here is Al Smith, still only one out. You've got Sam Dent at third, and the pitch hitter Bill Glenn's at first. Here's the pitch to Al Smith. 36 is a 12. That is going to be a 1-6-3 double play. That'll end the inning. But the Indians tie the score with 2 runs in the ninth. We go to the top of the 10th. 3-3 tie. All right, Cleveland will send a new pitcher to the mound. Art Houtman, grade B pitcher, Z modifier. And he'll be pitching to a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Cliff Floyd. Top of the 10th inning. 3-3 tie. No runner on second base. I'm not a fan of that rule. Just not a fan. Okay. All right, here's the pitch to Cliff Floyd. 25 is a 9. It gets a B. That's going to be a single for Cliff Floyd, leading off the 10th for Florida. He is a fast runner. D, 29 stealing, or 24 with the modifications. Here's Edgar Renteria. 11 through 46 would be his chance to be safe should he decide to go. It's a 2/3 chance. They're going to hit and run. Here's the pitch to Renteria. 51 is a 9 against a B pitcher. Okay, so that's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. The runner goes to second. 6-3. So he's in scoring position. Renteria moves the man. And here is Craig Counsell. Craig Counsell walking slowly to the plate while no doubt eliciting memories in the minds of Cleveland Indian fans of scoring the winning run in the 11th inning of Game 7 against the Indians in 1997. He held his bat high and stretched his hands even higher as the pitcher went into the windup until late in his clear he lowered his bat. Here's the pitch to Craig Counsell with a runner in scoring position. 6-1 is a 24 that's popped in the air. Sam Dent, the shortstop, is under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Moises Alou. 31 is a 9 against a B pitcher. That's a single over second base, and that will score the runner. RBI single for Moises Alou puts the Marlins back on top in the 10th, 4-3. Bobby Bonilla. .31 is a 9 against the B. That's going to be an infield hit for Bobby Bowe. He is 2 for 5 today. Homered and singled. First and second, 2 outs. Gary Sheffield. .26 is a 12. That's a ground ball to shortstop. And the shortstop flips to Bobby Avila at second base, 6-4. Fielder's choice. 3 outs, but the Marlins recapture the lead in the 10th. It's 4-3, Florida. Ed Vosberg will be brought in to pitch for the Marlins in the bottom of the 10th inning. Grade C pitcher, YZ modifier. And Bobby Avila will lead off for the Indians, now 1 run down, facing another do-or-die deficit here in this inning. Bobby Avila was lured away in 1949 from the Mexican League with a heavy bonus. Didn't play much for the Indians in 49, but he was on the roster. And now he is their regular second baseman and a star in the American League. Here is the pitch to Bobby Avila. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Avila. And 6-1 is a double, leadoff double for Bobby Avila. Bobby Avila is at second base for Larry Doby, who is 1 for 4 today, 5 for 22 in the series. Would you bunt here, move the runner to the third, or take advantage of Larry Doby's opportunity to hit home runs? He hit 32. The Indians have no home runs today. They hit 2 yesterday, 3 the day before that, and 3 the day before that. And I think 2 the day before that. But he's going to swing away. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 6-4 is a base on balls. He's got the Z letter, but with a runner on second and an open base. There's no letters involved in the result, so that's going to be a walk for Larry Doby. Could set up a potential double play. First and second, Al Rosen comes to the plate. Now Alba will give you second and third, the potential winning run in scoring position, but you're giving up a 300 hitter. He's followed by Vic Wertz, who hits 257. So he's going to swing away. Here's the pitch to Al Rosen from Ed Vosberg. 3-3 roll. That's a 6, a double to left center. Bobby Avila will score. Here comes Larry Doby, and he will score, and that is going to be the ball game. A 2-run double for Al Rosen, plating Bobby Avila and Larry Doby. The Indians go up 5-4, and they are winners and move to game 3. What a struggle it was. They're going to make the third round. They eliminate the Marlins. We'll be back with the wrap-up. Well, this is a game that tested the depth of both teams. It turned out the Indians had just a little bit more depth than the Florida Marlins. The final score was 5-4. Florida scored 4 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Cleveland scored 5 runs on 12 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Art Houtman. The losing pitcher is Ed Vosberg. Home runs in the game. 2-run home run by Moises Alou in the 8th for Florida, and a solo shot in the 4th for Bobby Bonilla. Our Cannonball Dick Redding star of today's game is Al Flip Rosen, who drove in the winning run, propelling the Cleveland Indians into the 3rd round of the All-Time Greats tournament with his 2-run double in the 10th inning to drive in Bobby Avila and Larry Doby. Flip Rosen is the one Cleveland Indian who's having an outstanding tournament. He's 8 for 22 with 2 home runs and 2 doubles and 7 RBIs. 97 Miracle Marlins were game in this tournament. They eliminated the 98 Yankees, and they took the 54 Indians to the wall. I think I said wrongly yesterday that the Indians 20 Indians who eliminated the Senators would be playing the 54 Indians in round 3. They're playing the 25 Senators in round 3. But the 54 Indians will go to round 3, and they'll play the winners of the 57 Braves, 71 Pirates. That series begins tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.